What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another build video. This build video is for my latest bow gank build, which is called the Vengeance Gank. It's up close and personal bow gank, so it's not usually what you would do. Normally bow ganks are from range, but this one is really up close and personal to maximize the damage. Absolutely insane, really good combo, all on one bar. So let's get straight into it. We'll start with the set items. So of course, because we're up close and personal, this is the best bow you can put on, which is the Veteran's Perfected Bow in sharpened with a weapon damage enchantment. It doesn't have to be perfected because it only gives you an extra 100 weapon and spell damage, but it's just still nice to have. And this will increase your damage done with snipe based on how close you are to the target. So if you're really close, the maximum damage is 33% extra bonus damage to snipe. So make sure you have it in sharpened, weapon damage enchantment, and make sure it's gold as well. The next set we are running is the Anthemia's Construct, guys, which is the really good monster set, one of the newer monster sets. A lot of people are using this. It's really good. Adds a line of weapon and spell damage, and when you do a fully charged heavy attack, it's going to throw an axe at the enemy. It's going to reduce their armor. It's very, very powerful. And also you can collect it to reduce the cooldown as well, but it's more like an instant kill. Very, very powerful. Nearly 10,000 physical damage just on a monster set. Is very, very strong. We're running all light apart from one medium. The next set we're running is Flame Blossom, which is unusual to run on a bow gank build because of, again, it's only sort of a short range, but because we're up close and personal, this is going to hit really, really hard. And even though it has a 1 second delay, because you're right on top of the enemy, it's almost pretty much instant. Very, very strong. Gives you a line of magicka, weapon and spell damage, and penetration. It will just summon a line of flame. It's going to deal 8,000 flame damage. Hitting with a burning status effect. Really, really nice. The shoulders are the medium part. So all the rest is just Flame Blossom. All divines, all max magicka. Like I said, it's all light apart from one piece medium. The necklace is Witch Knights. We're running 2-piece Witch Knight just for a line of weapon and spell damage. All the jewelry is infused with weapon damage enchantment. Got Witch Knight's ring and the Oaken Soul ring, which brings it all together. So the skills are nice and simple. We've got Merciless Resolve, just a really powerful spec bow. We've got Shrewd Offering for a nice burst heal and also increases your max magicka. They've got Lethal Arrow. You can run the other morph as well, it's up to you. I sometimes change between the two, the Poison Arrow or the Lethal Arrow, it's up to you. Impale just for your execute, hits super hard, and obviously your cloak. And Flawless Stormbreaker just to hit enemies that are a little bit higher health. It's also going to increase your max magicka by 300 for 20 seconds. So make sure you have all your passives in your 3 class lines, all your passives in bow, all your passives in light and medium. I'm a vampire stage 2 at least, so make sure you get the Strike from Shadows passive. All your passives in Undaunted, Assault and Support line. I am a Khajiit, any damage race will do really. And also your medicinal use to make your potions last longer. All 64 points into health. The critical damage is quite high, it's nearly 100% with the 50% base, which isn't shown, so it's nearly 100%, really nice and strong. The penetration, like I said, with the axe as well, and the sundered status effect, if you're using the other morph for the snipe, you're going to be well into the like 24k pen radius, so it's really, really strong. You're going to hit through enemies really easily. Run Bewitched Sugar Skulls. You don't really need sustain because it's an instant one-shot attack setup. And also run the Lovermunders. I quickly do the champion points. So we've got Fight and Finesse, Master at Arms, Deadly Aim and Backstabber. The red is just Rejuvenation. Bastion, if they've got shields up, it's going to do more damage to them. Celerity, which for a bit of movement, and Boundless Vitality for a bit of health. Let's go back to the stats quickly. So we've got 33k max magicka, 25k health and 18k stamina. So the spell critical is pretty high, 40%, so you're going to crit quite often. The weapon damage isn't super high, but it does get a bit higher than that, probably around the 5.5k range. So but it's totally fine. So the way to play it, also the potions I'll quickly say as well, just you can run tri-stat or just normal potions. Sometimes I just run normal potions, it's really up to you. So yeah, the way to do this build, again, you want to be behind the enemy if you can to get the critical damage bonus. Just crouch or cloak. Also make sure you have your 5 stacks ready as well, so just hit an NPC or another enemy just to have that 5 stacks glowing. Once your 5 stacks are glowing, you're ready to go. You don't need the 500 ultimate as long as the ultimate is ready. We'll just wait for this to respawn. So all you have to do is cloak, hold down heavy attack into a snipe and spec bow, and you can see it will fire off the axe and the flame blossom, do an absolute ton of damage in a very small window. And I'll just show you the combo with the ultimate as well. The ultimate is just sort of like the icing on the cake if they're still living. I mean, the damage is so high, most people are going to go down before these things even hit all fully. So there's just a few safety nets. Obviously use the impale if they're still going. So hold down heavy attack, snipe, spec bow into impale. That's the main one. I'll just quickly show you with the ultimate as well, because the ultimate will give you an extra 300 weapon damage, so it's going to make the impale hit even harder. So hold down heavy attack, snipe, spec bow, Dawny into impale. So yeah, the weapon damage probably about 5.5 with continuous. So it's nice and simple to play, and if you're obviously in trouble, just burst heal and cloak away. The celerity really helps as well for the movement rate. Just make sure you're always behind the enemy as well. So it's just firing off a ton of procs and damage in a very nice small window. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the build video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, subscribe to my channel for further builds and other guides coming up. Drop this video a like and stay tuned for the clips of the gameplay in action, and I will see you in the next video.
Burn it!